people!
Welcome back to this week on the channel, guys. We've got Jeremy's VK down from Sydney. So yeah, all the way from New South Wales down to the boys at CK. We're going to get this one looking fresh. So we're going to do a Group A rep on this one. Colour, unsure of it at the moment. We don't want to do it mini blue like all the other ones, so we're going to do something different. But yeah, this whole car, we're just in the process now of working out whether we're going to sandblast it or dip it. I think we're going to more lead towards sandblasting, but we'll put this on a rotisserie. It's going to get fully blasted or dipped, all underneath, everything. So they're doing a full hog on this one. So this will be a nice one once it's all done and restored. So yeah, so just waiting back to hear from the guys back from New South Wales, see what they want to do, which direction they want to go. So given a few different options. Once we have a direction where we go, we'll get this off the dollies, put it on a rotisserie and go from there. So stay tuned while we start working on this over the next couple of weeks, prepping it to get dipped or blasted, and then we'll show you a bit more process throughout the next couple of weeks over the next course of a few months and see where this goes. So yeah, exciting. Really looking forward to getting this one done. You know, being an interstate car as well, it's pretty cool. Obviously, CK's you know, expanding and it's obviously evolving more as a brand and a business. So it's, yeah, obviously with the growth of business, you know, it opens up avenues of, you know, getting cars from interstate, and that's a pretty big thing too, to be getting, you know, vehicles from interstate. So this will now be probably our third car that we've done for an interstate client, and yeah, we've got a couple more coming next year from Melbourne. One's going to be a Summernats car as well. So yeah, they just keep on coming and keep it rolling in, so I can't complain. Thank you, Jesus Christ, for everything He's given us. Been blessed with more than enough, more than what we've asked for. So yeah, just be thankful every day and just stay positive, man, and be humble and do the best to your ability at everything you do in life, and pretty much the rest will follow. So be honest, be reliable, do a good job, don't rip people off, and just be the best version of yourself, and yeah, your life will change a lot. So and that's what I believe in, and that's what I've done my whole life, and you know, I've been quite successful. So yeah, anyways, let's head over to the boys down at CK, see what they've been up to. Damien's been working on the VL, doing the engine bay on that. I've done some work on the XT since we've last seen you guys. Chris has just gotten back, so he's had a baby as well, so he had, I think, about 3 weeks off. So he's back this week, first week back. He's working on a C63 today, a Matt 1, doing a couple of touch-ups, so rear quarter, rear bar, front guard. JB's doing the usual MG stuff, and I think a headlight restoration and Ford Focus. And Damien is, yeah, working on that VL and the XT in between jobs. So yeah, they're cooking with gas. We've been really busy down there, so take you down there and show what's going on and let the boys take you through what they've been up to.
How are we, people? It's Damien from CK Paint and Panel here again. All right, I've been working on this XT GT. I think last time you were here, Raf, we did the roof, we did the side bit. I rebogged it. I haven't touched it. Haven't put the edge on yet, but today I'll rub that down and put some etch on the bare metal spots. It's been exposed for a day. I would have liked to do it by now, but things get ahead of me with the other shops as well, you know, so I'm always all over the place, but I will rub that down. There's a little bit of flash rust there, but we'll get that sorted. And then I spent a whole heap of time, and I'll drop some photos with Raf. So this back panel here, I chopped it through here and took this whole section off. And the reason why I did that is when they sandblasted, there was all pits underneath where the metal sat. So and there was a bit of an accident damage here. So what I was only going to cut this bit off. But as I'm going along drilling the spot welds out, I knew there was rust there, because every time the spot weld would hit the panel behind, brown dust would fly out. And I thought, I'll just keep going until the brown dust stops. Well, it didn't. So I ended up taking this whole back panel off. I done a rust section under here, up here, because all those ends are all rusty, so they were sorted out. There was some holes here, So I've done patches here, and same here. And I'll drop a whole heap of photos to Raf, so he'll put them up and you can see how bad it was and how far I went. As you can see, there's a few pinholes here and there, but I got pulled off of this to do something else, so it's just got etch on at the moment. What I should have done up there, but I haven't. So I'll go along and I'll weld those little holes up, so it's all nice. But apart from that, it's come out really well. And that's where we're at with that one. I've been helping down at the other shop because our fearless leader, Chris, has been moving into his new house with his family. So that bloke's got so much shit on his head. I don't know how he does it. But anyway, he does it. So I've been down there helping. And today I'll be working on the engine bay of the VL, getting that done. We'll try and show you some photos of that. And yeah, that's where we're at. Thank you, peoples. I'm about to replace this. Someone bogged over rust. We don't do that here. Well, I don't. No one does here. So, I'm going to cut it, make it, cut it, weld it. I got told I can repair it, but if you want to cut it, just cut it. So I'm cutting it, because I did what I want to do. I think I cut it fucking 50 mil too short. Now, it's a matter of marking, cutting, until you're happy where it sits. So, what I'm going to do is, what I prefer to do is I cut the excess until I get it to sit in there flat. So it's sitting in there flatter. So I'll just cut all this which is excess, which is waste. And then I'll trim up this edge. Just trim it, not exactly to where I want it. I leave more on, so you can always take a bit more off. You can't add it. Hence when I made that first cut. You can't add shit. You have to cut it right. Measure it 5 times, then cut it. That's what I tell people. Didn't do it this time, and that's what happened. Happened to the best of us. Welcome to our junk room. Meant to be my bedroom. We make shit with it. I'll explain what I'm doing in a second, people. Where all these lines and shit I've been drawing. Alright. See, what I'm doing, why I mark is these VLs usually have a battery tray there, it's been cut out. That was all bogged up over. I don't like that shit, so I'll cut it out, hence why I'm making the plate. And this line is usually different to this line. It's hard to see, but there's a style line coming there. It's usually different on both sides. When I'm doing this, I like things to look right when you look at it. So hence why I'm making the line go like this. And that's what this line's for. I'll get rid of this lump, so this will come nicely through here. And yeah, so basically, it sits in there like so. And now, what I've got to do is I've got to make this. But because I've got that fold there, I'm going to have to put a relief cut and then bring that over. But as you can see, it's going to sit and look so much better. It's a little bit sharp, the line, but I'll dull it out. I'll use the round part of my dolly and I'll dull that hard line out before I weld it in. Fucking pretty good. Oh yeah. See, with the relief cut, people, I put that cut in there because that fold's going down. That means that it needs less material there. So that's why I put a relief cut. And then when I flip it over, what I mean less material, see all that material there, from that line down to that line there, all that is going to be cut off. And then it'll butt up against each other and I'll run a weld across there. Make this line straight, round my edges for distortion. Because if you weld this in here and you've got that, it's a 90-degree bend, the heat will run to that bend. Stop there, the heat will run down to that bend. There, stop there, right? Which means this here is going to pucker, it's going to distort, it's going to go full on. So what you do is you round this edge so the heat runs around, not to a point and stops. You're still going to get a distortion, that's why you take your time and you go bit by bit. But yeah, that's a relief cut because I've relieved it so I could that could fold down. Then it shows me where I have to cut, I cut, and that's it. Here we go. Lots of shitty welds. Major distortion and rust. We don't like rust. Now I've got to clean it up. As you can see, there's a circle here. That's, I believe, for the intercooler, the piping setup. They've got a little ring. They've welded this to a ring. So what I'm going to do is slowly grind this top sheet metal off to expose the ring. And if you have a look underneath, the ring's rusty. You don't weld to rusty shit, people. Just don't do it. One, it fucks your welds up, makes them all pinholey, and you can't weld to dirt. So I'll clean that up, I'll put copper spray around it, and then I'll cut my piece, because as you can see it's sort of just rough there, right? I'll cut my piece nicer to the circle, but as you can see there's probably a 10mm gap there, so this needs to basically come up like that, and see it's sitting on it now. So what we got to do, cut this all back to my line, make it nice, butt weld it all around. Hopefully we got it welded today.
Hello everyone, this past week I've been on the hire cars again. Today and yesterday I was repairing a boot lid that got rear-ended, just finished painting it. Wait for it to dry and I'll put the badges back on, bolt the rear bar back on, put the rear lights back in, and I can take it back and swap it over for some more, probably some more minor repairs, bumper scratches and stuff down there. Not quite sure till I get down there. That's all.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Thanks for watching, everyone.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
I love you.
Fuck you.
How you going, guys? It's Chris from CK. I've been away for the last couple of weeks, so first week back, Bubs was born, so yeah, so anyway, just been getting onto this thing. It's an AMG, it's matte black, so it's just come in for a couple of repairs. So I'm just fixing them up at the moment, doing this, and then I've been jumping onto the XY. The boys have finished all the filler work and stuff and fitting up panels and that. So now it's my job to block it all down, get the lines right, make sure there's no imperfections and stuff, fill where I need to fill. Other than that, it's coming out pretty good. If you want to come and have a look. Mind Damien being noisy, but yeah, so I've taped down the body lines. If you want to come around here, Raf. Yeah, so I'll go through, I tape the body line, the main body line through here first. I tape on the body line here, and my centers first. We go right the way through, have the doors all closed off, block everything crosshatch. And then I move my tape from here down to here and start doing the centres. That way you get a nice straight line, get them nice and crisp, and then later once you've buzzed it down with a DA, you just roll it through with a bit of 500 and just roll off the edges so they're not so sharp. So yeah, just been doing that. It's coming up really nice. There's a couple of little spot primes that I've got to do in that. But other than that, it's pretty well there. I've had to stop this one, jump onto this one, get this one over the line, and then I can get back onto this. And then once this is ready, to the point it's ready to paint, we're going to paint the shell, and then once that's painted, I'll mask off the inside and paint the inside, so like the boot and the floor and all that. Let's just go on a industrial satin black. It makes it nice and clean. And then we'll paint the engine bay at the same time of painting the body. And then once that's done, then I've got this one to do. So Damien's just been doing all the fab work on the engine bay and that. Once he's done that, we've got to paint strip the whole thing, put it in epoxy, because this old paint that they put down is just flaking off, so it's no good. So we'll strip it all off, put it in epoxy, do the bit of filler work, because there's not much filler work in there. And then yeah, start getting this one ready for paint as well. So it's going to be a busy few weeks, but we'll get there. So, all right, cheers guys.
Today I'm working on some headlights on this Ford. Gonna first buzz it. This one's pretty bad, damage, scratches. First buzz it out with 500 and then 800. The other one's not as bad, so I'll just do that side with 800. Mask it up and then get it in the booth for Chris.
Now, I'm a bit mind jammed this week. I worked all weekend, helped a friend here do a respray, so I'm running on empty. But anyway, last time we were here, we were talking about this. Had a big hole there. This was in there. I think I showed you guys this. This was in there. So I don't like that. It's too, I think I explained, it's too pitted. The amount of time you spend repairing that, I've gone with cutting it out. You saw the big hole last time. As you can see, it's gone a bit dusty because it's been there for a few days. So I made my piece, I welded it in, I've gone around here, done the circle. They had this big wire. Like I said, it was all rusty and shitty. They never treated it, so I've cleaned it up. Sprayed some weld through primer around there to weld it. I've welded it around there. Welded it all in, butt weld, and then come along with my flipper, panel slapper, whatever you want to call it, and dolly, and a bit of hammer and dolly work. Flipper and dolly is a lot harsher, like on the bigger lows. The smaller lows, I go with a hammer and dolly, and just rough it all out, clean it up, like you saw last time. If you know VLs, which we do here, there's a big high point there, and a big low in there, and like on this, there's a big low there. All right, so like I explained, got the oxy, got all that out, sit there, spend a bit of time flipping it, massaging it, gave it a quick file, just to make it nice to know where you are. So it needs a light skimmer bog, not a thick bog. You have to be careful in these engine bays, especially when you're running turbos and a lot of heat. You put too much bog, it's going to come. It's going to crack, it's going to split, it's going to lift on you. And unfortunately, we talk from experience. We all grow. So we've grown a lot here and we've learnt a lot. And so that's where we're at. I got it welded in, all butt welded, nice. I got a bit of distortion through here. So like I said, bit of flippering. It's a little bit low there. We need a little bit of bog through there just to come that out there. But that's up the front, not a lot of heat up there, so that's all right. So yeah, that's all welded in. Welded a whole series of holes around. We still got to come back and expose, as you can see in here. I don't think you saw it last time, but it was all nice. And like usually there's a big seam around there. But the previous repairers have welded it, which there's nothing wrong with the welding, but there's a couple of holes and there's a couple of bits where they've just grinded away and left it. So I was getting the bog out and it's full surface rusty, but Chris, the boss, he's told me to stop, do the fab work. We'll leave that for another day. So all of this has got to be exposed. All this shitty paint's got to come off. There's where you see the primer was all bare metal. So we've got to keep doing both skirts and both rails. All that paint's got to come off because there's all surface rust under there. Now after time, the surface rust will push the paint off. So that's all got to come off. So we're getting there. He's put me on another job this week. So yeah, that's where we're at. Expose all that, clean it up, re-weld certain things. So yeah, we're basically there, and then I'll handball it off to Chris the painter. He'll take it over, epoxy it, then I'll probably come back in. Maybe Chris might do it, I'm not sure. Do our bog work, and then yeah, it goes to paint. So the engine bay is getting there, near ready. So yeah, that's where we're at with this one.
What are you doing, JB? What are you up to, JB?
Masking up some headlights.
What are you doing with them?
Just cutting around it. And then I'll prep sew and tack rag it, ready for Chris.
Yep. What are you carrying out of this vehicle?
I rubbed it down with 500 and then wet rubbed it with 800.
Yep. For a...
Re-clearing the headlights.
One. On, you like this car?
Yeah, it's a really nice car actually.
How's your week going so far?
Yeah, good. Caught up with most of the bargains cars.
Yep.
Got a few out there just waiting for parts. Hopefully take one back today.
What did you do on the weekend?
Took my bike out on the weekend. It's good weather. And just relaxed at home. Just good long weekend.
Beautiful. What are you having for lunch today?
Probably KFC today.
KFC. KFC is not just KFC today. KFC every day for JB. Yeah, if you were to turn into, an animal from what you eat, he'd be a chicken, because the cunt eats KFC every day. So yeah, you've wet sanded these headlights with 5,800, and now you've prep soldered them, and you're now cutting out around the plastic, so then we can apply a clear coat to them, so these come up like brand new. Beautiful, JB, good stuff. You enjoy the rest of your day.
Yep.
And can you just tell the people of YouTube how much you love me?
A little bit.
You can just say, I love you, Chris.
I love you, Chris.
Just cut it out of him. I love you, Chris, a little bit. Hey, a little bit's better than nothing, mate. So see what Chris is up to. He's working on this C63 here. So what are you doing here, Chrissy?
It's just prepping it, getting it ready for paint.
Yep.
Just doing a couple of repairs and stuff, so just got to rub it down with 1200 because it's a matte clear, so it's got to be a fine rub down. And then yeah, we can base it up, mask it up. Yeah, put the base down, and then 2 coats of clear, it should be done.
What'd you get up to on the weekend?
Not much, man. Just getting ready to come back to work after having a bit of time off. So
I had time off.
yeah,
It's acting like you had a baby or something.
yeah, we did have a baby, so I had a little boy. So yeah, so now it's back to the grind and back to doing what we love most.
What's for lunch?
What's for lunch? I've got a pie and maybe some KFC. I don't
Like
know.
a true blue Aussie with a meat pie. KFC, they're all fucking KFC lovers here. KFC's in the street. It's like a
Go-to.
20-second walk. Surprisingly, I don't eat it that much, do I?
Yeah, you do.
I don't. I'll have it maybe once every
Got me, don't you?
Yeah, I reckon I have KFC once every second month. I don't really like it. If it was McDonald's, we'd be in trouble. Damien! Damo, how you going, mate?
Pretty bad.
Working on the VL,
Yeah,
doing some engine bay repairs. I think we got some nice footage of Damien cutting, bashing, grinding, welding on this engine bay. It's coming up pretty good. By the looks of it, you've done the front towers. What do you do, bare metal the rest of it now and get into epoxy?
Well, I haven't quite done the towers.
No, the struts, sorry.
The skirt.
Yeah, the skirts, that's the one.
Done that.
So they're all
This
done,
one here.
by the looks of it.
Was someone had welded it before, so I've just re-welded some of their spots because it was a bit shitty and planished it, made it nice and flat, as good as I can. That side we cut out.
Yep. So that's the old, the old piece from there.
Yeah.
Cool, it goes like that, something. Oh yeah.
That's what it used to look like.
And so it looked like now. Beautiful. What'd you get up to on the weekend, man?
Me, I was here.
That's right, you slept here all weekend, didn't you?
I was here like doing 16-hour days helping a mate do a respray, and then another mate fixed his hot rod guard on a 34 too. I did some welding. It was a cracked guard, so that's all I did all weekend.
So yeah,
work.
if we die of starvation next week, it's probably because I've had to pay electricity bill.
This is true. I said I'll give him money, but he didn't want it.
We don't
you
want
know?
money. We help each other out here because we're all
right.
family. So, yeah, some people, some bosses probably take the advantage and charge their workers for, you know, fucking roll the tape if they can. But, you know, we help each other out here and that's what we're about. So, no, we don't want nothing as long as the boys are happy. That's all good. What's for lunch today, man?
What's for lunch? Cheese and tomato sandwiches, mate. That's it. Something basic.
Someone normal here that's eating something other than KFC, because the other two bananas, they're having KFC today.
Oh yeah, they're regulars, man. They should be members down there. They should be shareholders down there. Those two.
See, I don't lie. I just told you a minute ago that these guys would be chickens if they were, and that it could turn into an animal from what they eat. So Damien agrees. Damien's well. You got any salami with that?
No, I didn't get any salami. I was slack. I didn't stop at the supermarket, but yeah, I was thinking it's.
He had to pay me for electricity over the weekend, so salami this week has to be.
Has to be plain on.
That's it. Tomato, cheese, and a bit of salt. I'm guessing.
That's it. Bit of salt and pepper.
That's good.
That's all.
Exciting news too. My cousin's moved out the house. Not exciting that he's moved out the house, but
We're gonna miss him.
we're going to miss Phil, Big Philly. We are going to miss him. He's now moving off to new adventures because we're knocking their house down. So he used to live here. So we're still in cancel. We're on the last legs of getting approval now, and then we can knock this house down. But in the meantime, we're going to put some tables and chairs, and we're going to have a bit of a lunchroom.
That's it. We can have a lunch cream. CK's never had a lunch.
No one's ever been in the house. Let's go for a bit of a walk. It's all empty, so we're going to walk in there. We'll use it for a bit of storage and probably put a lunchroom for the boys so they can work out of that. My cousin Philly, he's got a big willy, and he might be very silly. He might be in a bit of a mood today. We'll see how he's feeling. Phil, what are you doing, man? What's going on, bros?
Where the fuck's my other key?
Here he is. This big Phil. Say hello.
How you going, man?
Actually filming me? Yeah, we're just doing YouTube. We're saying how much we're going to miss you.
I'm gonna miss
It's exciting times, not that you're moving, but not about this place, but Damien said he's going to miss you.
Yeah, I'm going to miss the boys too,
So he feels JB.
and especially JB.
If you know, you know. But yeah, this is the house. It's a bit empty and that, but yeah, so we'll convert this into a bit of a lunchroom for the boys so we knock the house down. We bought the some stuff off Phil. Oh, how do you open this? So we've got this washing machine dryer so we can start washing our microfibers and stuff. So that's pretty cool. They're probably going to be in there for about a month. And then we're going to move everything out again for the demolition. But we've got somewhere, I guess just another place we can use for storage for now. Like I said, it won't be a permanent thing. But yeah, got some rooms, 3-bedroom. It's got lounge rooms. You're not Lebanese if you don't have a shisha. So hopefully he leaves that behind for me. It'll be nice of him. Don't think so. But yeah, we've got a lot of memories in this place from kids running the muck. We used to have this as a pad back in the day with the boys and just to get up to some stuff that boys do. It's good. But yeah, like I said, this will be going soon, last stage of council approval. And yeah, so Phil's moved out today, so another place he's going to, and as soon as we get the approval, we'll go and organise the demolition derby guys to come in and smash that out for us, and then we can start rebuilding the future of CK here. It's going to be pretty sad to see this house go. A lot of memories, a lot of fun times in here, but yeah, on to bigger and better things. And Phil's doing some plumbing work in the bathroom. Good on your ass. You just broke the mouse trap. It's good. What are you doing in here, man?
I need an Allen key.
What are you having for lunch today?
I'm not even thinking about it.
KFC?
Fuck no.
Alright, so he's not like JB.
Definitely not.
What are you doing? Taking the shower head off?
Yeah.
Taking the shower head off and putting another one on because that one's a special one and he's taking it with him. So no point leaving the good one here when it's going to get demoed. So you might as well take the good stuff while you can. Because if he's not, the demolition guys will probably sell it anyway. So good on you, Phil. All right, mate. I'm going to go. All right, cool, man. Cool. What's this for?
Kill someone.
Thank you. I don't know if it's appropriate for YouTube, but that one there's he used to play professional baseball. nothing worth taking. There he is. He's following us.
Get it. Yeah, again. Relax, I'm not fucking much.
Put a little bit of power into it and he gets a bit upset. This place looks a little bit run down at the moment because a lot's happening here and it's going to get pretty dirty here very shortly with all this building stuff. But anyways, big things happening, exciting things happening. Thank you for all you guys for watching, supporting, liking and subscribing. And thank you to the haters for motivating us to get up every day and smash it and bring these videos out for you guys. So appreciate all you guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Helps us bring these videos out for you guys. We'll see you on the next one. Love you, boy. CK.